Welcome in all my friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we sit and diamond paint and do some gabbing, show and tell, all that good stuff. So, today is Tuesday, the 9th of September, 2025. The time is 5:07 a.m. here in still dark Salem, Oregon. And I will tell you, it does seem warm out there. It's definitely not cold. Comfortable. Yeah, so I got the door open. And yeah. So beside me I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and under the fireplace wax melt, once again, I have the cinnamon hazelnut latte. It smells so good. Yeah. Alrighty, so got my welcome sign out here for you. Okay, so let's put it aside. And I am continuing to lay down drills on Christmas at Town Square. This was a gift from Julie S. And I'm on my Tuesday square up there. I'm on track so far for the Chuckalong. Okay, so, and I have this square to do. However, I'm doing this half and then I'll do this half up here. That seems to be working out better for me right now. So, okay, so yesterday, what an adventure. So let me tell you about it, because I know you're all sitting on the edge of your chairs. What did Granny do yesterday? So let me tell you. So I'm going to try to do this in sequence as best as I can remember. So we left out of here about 8 o'clock, and because Ellie had a vet appointment at 9:15. And I was picking up my son because he wanted to go grocery shopping. So, okay, so that's our adventures. So we left out of here at 8, and I stopped at the bottle drop to take back a couple sacks of bottles for David. And he has an account there, so all you have to do is, you put them in their green bags and then just put them in the chute, and you're done. You're done and dusted. And that is right by where my son lives. So we did that. And then I went and picked up my son, dropped him off at Walmart, and then drove a couple blocks up to the vet's office. And I was a little early, but, about 15 minutes early. But, that's okay. It gives Ellie time to get used to her surroundings there and whatnot. So, the vet assistant, I don't know what they're called, she took us back to the little room, and we talked about Ellie and her ear and all that. And she said, well, she's going to see a different vet this time. And she said, generally, we like them to see the same vet each time for when they have an issue. But that vet wasn't in today. And she said, I think she said that they have like 3 or 4 different vets that work there. And she said, so what you were told from another vet may be different than what this vet says. and it was almost like, okay, this is weird. Why is she going into all this and telling me all that? Well, I think they had already discussed Ellie's issue, and this vet may, I kind of got the impression, okay, this vet maybe has some different views on this, which was, kind of good, because, okay, I'm getting a second opinion, and that's what she was saying, you can get different opinions on this issue. And I said, well, I went online, and there are so many different ideas of how to treat this and what to do, and it's just really confusing. And she said, yeah, she said, there's different ways to go about it. And so Ellie was a drop-off, which meant your pet gets seen when they get around to it. I mean, let's be real here. That's all it is. And they don't do in-room a lot. So anyway, so the first vet that Ellie saw, she said she drained the ear and put a steroid injection in, or injected a steroid in it. Well, I said, well, when Ellie was done with that, I said, oh, her ear it looks the same. It doesn't, it didn't look drained to me. And she goes, oh, that's because, we were fiddling with it, and I had to inject the steroid, so it's still going to look puffy. Okay, well, what do I know? And then when she went in the second time, they didn't even drain it. And they were, talking about the surgery option, and, she was going to have to go under, and blah, blah, blah. And, okay, so this vet, interesting enough, okay, so Ellie's appointment was at 9:15. She went in about 9:30. Okay, so let's leave that story right there. So then I dropped her off, and then I went and picked up my son at Walmart, and then I took him to Winco and to do his shopping, because he's only buying a few things at Walmart that were less expensive, his kitty litter and cat food and stuff. So anyway, he was waiting for me, and so then we went up to Winco, and so I moseyed around and bought a few things. I got another one of their sandwiches and some potato salad, and just a few little odds and ends. As long as I was there, I might as well pick up some more stuff. And I forgot to buy cereal, so I got the milk when I was at the store, and then I forgot to get the cereal. So anyway, he got all of his groceries, and I got mine, put him in the car. No phone call from the vet that Ellie was done. So my son had whoops, there's some more H's I missed. So we hadn't heard from the vet, and so he had another stop he wanted to make, so we did that. And still nothing from the vet. And I said, I'll go ahead and take you home And, you know, you can get your groceries out, and maybe the vet will have called me by then. So I took him home, which isn't very far. I mean, you know, a few miles. So we did that, took him home, got all of his groceries in, and no call from the vet. So I called the vet's office, and I said, I'm just checking on Ellie. You know, we got all of our stuff done, and I'm, you know, kind of wondering how much longer she's going to be, because this was probably about 11:30 or so. And she said, oh, it's going to be a couple more hours. Well, oh, I forgot. We did stop in at Hobby Lobby. I ran in there, and oh my gosh, they had boxes everywhere. They were unloading the truck. And so I ran back to the clearance section, but it was hard to see the clearance section because there was just tons of boxes in front of the clearance section. And then I went to the other little diamond painting section that they have, and they had a few new things out, but nothing I was interested in. And I mean, maybe 2 new things out. It was pretty bare, but there wasn't anything there that I was interested in. So then I went to the Christmas section, and they had not added anything to what was there before, like the calendars and that type of thing, but they had added, I think, a couple keyring type things, little things, but it really wasn't anything that I was interested in. So then I went over to the fall section, and the Christmas stuff was still 50% off. So then I went over to their fall section, which is still 40% off. And oh my gosh, they have added so much to that fall section. It really shocked me. So, but the only diamond painting that they had there was that pumpkin one on a canvas, or on a board. Yeah, that's the only one I saw. So I walked out of the store empty-handed. So then, okay, so I'm at my son's, and they say, no, it'll be a couple hours. So I said, well, okay, then I'm going to go home. Well, Julie sent me a text and said, did you mean to do that on your video? And it's like, what? Because when I left, it was still uploading. And so I hadn't noticed anything. And she said, well, you have your Saturday and your Monday videos together. And it's like, what? How in the world did that happen? That didn't make any sense to me. So I went in on my phone, which I'm not real good at, and yep, she was right. So I put the first video that was 2.5 hours on private, and went in and redid yesterday's video, and got it started uploading. And so yeah, so anyway, that, I don't know what happened yesterday, and I apologize for that. It's, you know, you just never know what you're going to find on my channel. I am human. I do errors, and because I don't edit, I don't rewatch anything, otherwise nothing would ever go up. So if you were one of the special people that saw that video, So anyway, so then I got home, unloaded the car, and I did get one of the sub sandwiches from Winco. So I got everything put away, checked on the video, did what I had to do to, you know, put the picture up and whatnot, and make it, deleted the first video, and then got the next video so it would go up. And I just, so anyway, and then I was kind of hungry, so that sandwich that I got at Winco, I halved it and sat down, ate my sandwich and my salad, because I had a salad with it, and pasta salad. Finished off that from what I'd made the other day. And just as I'm finishing that, the phone rang, and it was the vet's office. So this was about 1:15, I think. And the vet, she talked so fast and was putting way too much information into my brain at one time, and I can't do that. I have to have somebody talk slower to me, not at hyperspeed. And you know, I was trying to process what she was saying, which I just can't do. So she was saying she drained Ellie's ear, and she actually drained a third a cup of the blood out of there. That kind of amazed me. And I got my measuring cup out, and that was a lot. I mean, if you fill up your measuring cup and see how much a third a cup is, I mean, that's a lot to have in your ear. And she said she did not do a steroid injection, and I can't remember her reasoning why. And I know I sound wishy-washy, but like I said, it was a lot to comprehend what she was saying. And then she was saying that they can do this procedure where, I don't even know what she called it. It's a little vial thing they put in, and as the ear drains, it catches all that blood. But she said that would not require surgery. And then she said, or they could do that surgery. Now that surgery, the other vet gave me a quote on how much it would cost. And she said she does not do that surgery, and they don't do that surgery there. And it's like, well, you gave me the other vet gave me a quote on it. So I don't know. I'm just really confused with their procedures there. But she told me I would have to go to a different vet and have them do it, because they didn't do it there. Now, I don't know. Which I didn't tell her, but I had already contacted another vet about that. So, anyway, or the other option is, she said that these other two options, they're not a cure-all. And so even if you had that surgery or that other thing done, there's still a 30% chance that you'll have to have it done again. Well, I don't think those are good odds. So she said, or they could, keep doing the draining. At least I'm thinking that's what she said. So anyway, she said, but you can come pick up Ellie. Oh, brother. Okay, so then I hurry up before I went and picked up Ellie. I hurry up and vacuum because I hadn't done that for a couple days because Ellie was coming home and I knew she wouldn't be feeling good and she hates the vacuum cleaner. So I hurry up and I vacuumed, then jumped in the car and across town I go to pick her up. And luckily for me, traffic was light yesterday, so it didn't take me forever to get around. So I picked her up and paid my bill, which this treatment without the steroid injection, they're $60 a treatment. So, and then if they do the steroids in her ear, that's another, I think, $25 or $30 to have that done. So, anyway, her ear, oh my gosh, it was practically flat. Yeah, she said, but it may fill back up again. More than likely it will. So she's got to keep inactive. She can go out on leash for a 5-minute walk. So we're going to start those today. So that'll be good. Just so she can go out and see the world, do some sniffing, things that dogs like to do. But I will tell you, on the ride home, she was sitting like a statue in the car. And she will not potty anywhere except for home. So I knew, they had not taken her out. And even if they did, she probably wouldn't have gone. But, so we got home and got her out of the car. Man, she ran to the yard. Well, she didn't run, but, she went over to the yard and, oh my gosh, did she ever. She did her business. And it's like, I think she felt so much better after that. So I got her situated, and so we sat on the couch, and we fell asleep, both of us. Both of us were snoring away for a couple hours. I mean, I was drained, just exhausted. So I woke up about, I don't know what time it was, and I was just groggy. Man, it's like maybe I should go back to sleep, but I knew if I did, I'd be up all night. I'd be waking up at 10 o'clock, because I've done that. And then I'm up all night. So, I did a lot of driving yesterday. But my son was real happy because he only grocery shops once a month. And he's not driving right now. His car's broke down anyway, and he doesn't have insurance on it right now. So, Yeah, so I just do my mom stuff and help him out once a month, take him to get some food in the house. And yeah, so I think anybody who's been here a while on my channel, you always know when things are crazy around here because craziness happens on my channel. It's just like my brain just doesn't function correctly. So I don't know what happened. I pressed some wrong buttons in my, because I was in a hurry when I was doing that, and I don't know. I really don't know what happened because when, I'm sorry, I coughed, but I think I need to take my allergy pills. When you upload a video, you have to tap on the video. Well, if I'm only doing one tap, how did that other video come up? I don't know. It's just very, very strange. But who knows where my brain was at. So, that's that. So today, I called and left a message for the other vet, the new vet, at a different place. I canceled that appointment for right now because they just did the treatment on her ear, and if I go to the other vet, it's going to cost, if I understand this correct, $70 for the office visit and then the procedure. So, but I don't know if we would go in for the initial visit and then if they would charge an office visit on top of that procedure, but I'm still wishy-washy here, so what I'm gonna do. So I left him a message and said I want to cancel that appointment for right now, and but if they can just drain her ear without doing the surgery, then I may elect to go that route. And they said she was excellent. You know, they were really praising her. Yeah. What a sweet dog. I mean, everybody was. And she's really good. She sits real still and all that good stuff. So she's very well behaved. So anyway, got that done. And then today, I have a couple of things I want to get done that has nothing to do with diamond painting, just some adult paperwork and stuff that I need to do. And then, yeah, and I got to clean off my desk. I have a product review to do, and I will talk to you about that because I want to tell you what Sunature sent me, which I'm not clear on yet, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, so with that, let's go ahead and do our show and tell. And because I was reading my emails earlier this morning, I know there's not a lot of show and tell in here today, but I am going to show you or tell you about what Sunature sent me, which is why I was in my emails. Oh, why is this not working? Oh, don't tell me the battery is low again. No, it says 93%. Try it again. There we go. All right. So let's look at your show and tells first. And then I'll tell you what Sunature is going to be doing. All right, so... Boy, it is dark in here. Wow. Turn out the lights and... Let me get my email up here. Gosh, we got a lot of have to have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we get to a show and tell. Okay, this is from Laura. Wait. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Okay, Laura. Hi, Linda and fellow villagers. Laura A. here. I completed my 3-panel Northern Lights. You can paw me. Being done, Linda, please. Yes, we will. I thought I would share... Oh, wait. Let's look at this that she completed. This is the Northern Lights. I love this one. And what really strikes me is the reflection on the water of the trees. And then some of the sky that's reflecting down here. Here, isn't that beautiful? I mean, I just love reflections. Look at these swirl, the Northern Lights up there. Okay, and I'll paw you in just a minute. And she said, I thought I would share my progress on the Sweet Life for the Chuckalong. I so enjoy doing the canvas. I have to force myself to stop working on it because I could have done this before the end of the month. Have a great week, everyone. Continue prayers for all that need them. Include you too, Linda and Ellie. Oh, that is such a beautiful canvas. Very pretty. All right, so let's set her aside and get our notebook out and get you pod. Went too far. There we go. Let's get our paw print out here. Alright. Laura A. I got some... Did I already paw you? Oh no, that paw goes there. This is the one that I did wrong, so... I was still learning. Okay, so Laura... This is her paw print. And then I have a paw print, which is here. Okay, we're still waiting for Margie. Kathy G, Jules. Okay, Becky got pod. There we go. And we haven't heard from this Tora Maria. So, yeah. All right. All right, and then have to have it. Graham's Weekend Retreat. And Graham says, "Hi, Granny and fellow villagers. Well, I had thought I sent this update on Saturday, but as I can't even find it in my sent email, I think I dreamed it or had technical difficulties." Join the club, Grams. Anyhow, here is an update on the Make Market Haunted House. I haven't gotten far, but it did give me the reset I needed to be able to work on my mystery kit this week. Hugs to all and special belly rubs to Ellie. Grams. Ooh, I like this one. Yeah. You know, if I would have seen this at Make Market, I think I would have bought it. But I don't remember seeing it. Was this one of their mystery canvases? I don't know much about that, but yeah, I really like this one. I'm not a Halloween person, and this one doesn't appear to have witches and ghosts and scary things in it. So yeah, I probably would have done that one. All right. And that's it for that. Now, I got an email from Sunature. And I'm a little bit confused about it, but I'm sure they'll give me more information. All right. This is what the email says. Hi, Linda. Here is another email for the next diamond painting. We will do an event called Halloween DP Along to get free diamond painting on the 1st of November in our Sunature diamond painting group, which I'm going to assume that's on their Facebook group. And okay, it says all completed Halloween diamond paintings will be shown on the 1st of November. The participant who completed Halloween diamond painting that order from August will get one free diamond painting from us. And then they have a link to all their diamond paintings that they have. So I went on there, and boy, I tell you, there's a lot of them to choose from. And I'm not a Halloween person, so I don't do Chuckies or, you know, that type of thing. I just don't do that. But if there's a cute little, like this one that we just saw, I will do one of those. So anyway, I thought I was on their Facebook group, but I joined, so I'm waiting for them to accept me as a member, because I wanted to read and see what they had, more information about it. And, but we are in September, so I think they're doing it right, because if we want to do this, then you could enter that contest for, and and get a free diamond painting. And it sounds like all completed Halloween diamond painting, they'll show, and the participator who completed a Halloween diamond painting, but it says that ordered from August will get one free diamond painting from us. So I need to clarify with them if they make their order now, whether it's in August or September, do they still qualify for this and whatnot. As soon as they answer me with those, I'll share this link that they gave to me. It says maybe some of your followers will be interested in it. If yes, you're welcome to pick one from here. So I'll share the link in this video so you can at least go in and look at all the ones that they have available. And oh my gosh, for you kitty lovers, oh, there's some cute ones in there. So yeah, so while this is uploading, I'm going to go in and ask them a few more questions, and there might be more information on their Facebook page. So there's that. Okay, so let's turn back on the lights. Well, actually, what I can do, I think, Okay, it says Halloween. Okay. Oh, come on. All right, it says, all completed Halloween diamond paintings will show on the 1st of November. The participant who completes the Halloween diamond painting that order from August. So I'm not, just the way, that's even on their website. So I'm going to show you here. There we go. Okay. So this is what's on here. Yeah, they do have quite a variety on here. Now see, that one's kind of cute if you're a Disney lover. If you're a gnome lover. Just a second, and we'll get to the kitty ones. That one's not bad. This one's cute. See, this one is one that I think would be okay for me to do. That's cute too. Look at that kitty. Is that not adorable? Look at the eyes on that kitty. That's cute. This one would be fun to do. I mean, even though it has Casper, because we all know Casper, the friendly ghost. This one would be cute to do too. I don't know why. There we go. Ah. Oh, brother. Back. But anyway, yeah, they do have a wide variety of, look at that one, of diamond paintings in here. Something for everybody. Look at that cute kitty. Come on. That's adorable. Look at these. Oh my gosh. They got a lot, don't they? I really like Sunature. This one wouldn't be bad either. Decisions. Oh, look at that. Dragon lovers. Hey, Ellie. You're bumping my arm. You're licking my arm, girl. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ellie, do you have to go outside? All right, so let's get out of there. All right. And let's turn on the light. Okay, I'm going to put you on pause, and then we'll do our gab session. But right now, Ellie is giving me the word. Oh, Ellie, let's look at your ear. Come here, girl. Let's look at your ear. Here, put your head up. Good girl. Oh, good girl, Ellie. See if it went up during the night. Take off your pink bra. All right, come here. It might be filling back up again, so yeah, she has. Come here, girl. No, don't do that. You cannot do that. She's not supposed to shake her head because that makes it, I guess, start in again. So, here, put your head up. Come on. Let me get your ear in here. Okay. I've got your ear in there. All right, there we go. All right, I'm going to take her out. I think she's getting antsy here on me. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I made it back. Sorry about that. She's not supposed to shake her ears, shake her head around, because I guess that makes the blood start going back in again. And yeah, so sorry, didn't mean to yell in your ear there. So she ate her chicken and her pills. And so, yeah, so let's get to our gab session, shall we? Okay, so up first, let's see what we got here. There's a lot of comments that you guys made on the unboxing of the Festive Fireplace by Dominic Davison. I won't read them all, but we'll go through a few of them. Becky H said, nice canvas, so Christmassy. And you, I'm glad you decided to show this early rather than having to wait till November. The picture in the picture is also beautiful. Yes, I agree on that. And Sparkle said, what a beautiful holiday canvas. I'm getting Christmas spirit just looking at this. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, doesn't it? It's just so beautiful. I can't say enough about this canvas. It's just so beautiful. Let's see. And Denise Hudson said, what a beautiful canvas. Love the animals by the fire. I know, and there's so many of them. Just, yeah, it's just such a beautiful canvas. And other artists have done fireplace canvases also. Let's see. Julie S. said, I can't wait to do this one. My version is an older one. I got this back in 2021. So since my goal is to keep my kits in my stash less than 5 years, not sure I'll meet that goal, I have to do this one by next year. So I penciled mine in for November of 2026. Can't go wrong with a cozy fire and 9 cats and a dog. Thanks for showing this off. And with that said, I said I really, really want to lay down the drills on this one. It is so beautiful. However, I have made the decision for me to wait to do it. Because we got the Chuckalong, the Gobble Gobble, and then the UK one, and then back to the Gobble Gobble, and then in January is the Lorenz. I want to get a Nikki started in February. We have another Chuck in March, and then April and May, I believe, is the Dakota Detweiler, which I want to go in. I mean, it's just one thing right after another with some of these events that I want to do. So I'm thinking, I'm changing my mind. And I agree, Julie. I think this is a good one for later on. As much as I want to put the drills down, it can wait. Yeah. So I think I agree with you on that. And I kind of decided that last night, you know, that I wanted to wait on it. I just don't, this is supposed to be fun and relaxing, and to have that many different canvases going, yeah, I don't know that it would be real relaxing to me. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Let's see. Let me keep going here. There's so many comments on this one. And I got to go back because I forgot the nickname that I gave her. But Mama Blackie, there is 9 cats, 2 adults, and 7 kittens, and 1 Ellie dog. Very beautiful painting. Yeah, so many kitties in there. And Jules said, Ellie is surrounded by cats, LOL. Gorgeous, love it. Yeah, and Ellie is very calm around the kitties. Let's see. And Graham says, 9 cats, a dog, a fireplace, and a trimmed tree. You're making it awful hard to resist, Granny. Let's see. Let me keep scrolling down here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. So many comments. Wow. Thank you all for all your comments on here, because it is a beautiful canvas. Yeah. All right, so let's go on here. What else we got in here? Okay, our gab session. that was crazy from yesterday. Love the whip and gab. Julie's niece is absolutely adorable. I know, isn't she? She's such a cutie. Becky H said, great whips and completions. Mike, you are going to town with all your completions. Loving all of the fall and Halloween kits that everyone is doing. Yeah, people are really diamond painting right now. Wow. Margie, great gab. Awesome show and tell. Wow, Jess, really like the lion. Nice progress on Chuck's, everyone. Hope all went well with Ellie. Hugs. And Susan D said, you might also like Diamond Painting Anonymous, Daphne. She recently moved to Canada with her husband and son. I've been watching her for a while and she's good too. You can probably have Mr. Google set up an alarm time to remind you about Mindy's live. Lots of great show and tells and weekend retreats. Oh, an alarm. Okay, let's try it. Hey Google, set alarm for Saturday at 3:45 p.m. for Mindy's Live.
All right. Your alarm called Mindy's Live is set for Saturday at 3:45 p.m.
Ooh, thank you, Susan. I did it. Okay, so we have the alarm set. You guys are always so good at giving tips. Okay, and then we have a couple here on the fan sales. Becky H said, beautiful special projects, though I do like the welcome the best. And then Angela said, they are both beautiful. My favorite is the thankful, grateful, and blessed. I think we're about 50-50 on those. Which one is your favorite? Okay, so that is all the gab sessions. So some reminders for you. Today is the live, 4 o'clock my time here in Salem, Oregon. And get your have to have it's in by then, because after the live I will be doing that video, so it goes up early Wednesday morning, well, early my time, for everybody to see. And I know that is popular on here. Everybody loves the have to have it, and we got lots of have to have it's already in the emails. So I am really excited to see those. I don't do sneaks. I see them for the first time when all of you are, seeing it on the video. I like it that way because I get my first impressions on it. Also, don't forget, we are doing the Gobble Gobble, Tell You Wobble, that Julie's doing. So be sure and get your updates on your Gobble Gobble canvases. And if you want to share your Chuckalong progress on here, you can. So we have that. And our weekend retreat. And I'm going to put a poll up today, I think, for our next, for October's theme. And I have 3 here. So those are the 3 that are going up, which I think are going to be pretty generic, so everybody can participate in that retreat. What else do we got going? And then November, I'll be doing the UK event. Yeah, in October. Well, we'll see what Sunature says. I'll give more information on that. Let me see if they've accepted me on their Facebook page yet. see. How do I... I'm sure it would give me a notification. I don't see any notifications yet. And let's see, groups. And I'm sure that there is a new post for our Chuckalongs on Mindy's Facebook page. Let me just check that out. See if they've got the new one on there. Let's see. New posts. Marissa's been pretty good about doing that. I'm scrolling. There it is. There it is. Yes. Marissa Delgado. Okay, she did post. I made an error as far as the end date for week 1. If you missed the post thinking the post would be up until today and missed adding your picture, please reach out to me. Sorry. So I think what it was supposed to go through the 7th, not the 8th. So she does have a new post up there. I'm going to assume, or maybe that was, usually she's got it labeled to post in there. Oh, is this it? Yep, this is, yeah, she has a new one. And it's a gal that's got a big picture there. You can't miss it. Keep the party going. It says, welcome to week 2, September 8th through September 14th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you will now, in that post, post your progress. Now, I wait until like the 13th or 14th to put mine in. Probably the 14th, which I think is on Sunday, isn't it? Yes, the 14th. So you get one picture that you'll post in there on your progress. So I wait till towards the end of the week and then, on Sunday and post what I've done. So hopefully I'll have my week 2 strip done here. Okay, so that's the update on that. And when you go in there, you're going to put, progress, picture, and the name of your canvas. I usually put, week 2 progress, and then the name of my canvas. And then attach your picture, and you're good to go. So there we go. That was posted yesterday. Or if you don't have Facebook, you can email Marissa, and she will post it in there for you. All right, so I think that's all I got for you. So I so appreciate everybody stopping by and gabbing with me and showing what you do on here. And yeah, so we get our new thing. Thankful, grateful, blessed. Love that. So as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. Count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, and all of you have a very blessed day today. And I will jabber jabber with you at 4 o'clock, my time in Salem, Oregon today. Don't forget.